Hi, guys. So I'm sure you're all aware that the new moon was not sighted till a day or two later. So technically, Hanukkah did not start until December 14th. So we're just pushed back a couple days. Um, so the seventh day of Hanukkah is actually tomorrow, you guys, which I find kind of funny that it's the first day of winter solstice. And I was also reading a comment that Jupiter passes the Libra star, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of this star, but that also happens tomorrow. So, you guys, like I said, I just felt like the Lord put it very, very strongly in my heart, in my spirit, to pay attention to something that had to do with Libra. And I told you guys I just felt back in September he was telling me to pay attention to Libra, which I thought was in September. So when September passed, it was like, okay, well, now Libra is up in that constellation and Jupiter is passing through Libra right now. And we also have things happening in with Gemini, which means twins. And you guys, it's the twins' dreams. I cannot believe how many people have been pointed to twins. And then I just watched Melissa from Midnight Hour Oil. I think it was yesterday that she was talking about the twins too, you guys. And then she brought up how our animals are acting. And it was so crazy because I was going to share the same thing. I don't know if it was Autumn Stoops. I'm feeling like it was Autumn Stoops did a video about her dog just kind of acting funny and just like he was waiting for somebody to come through the door. She said he's never acted like that before. And so then Melissa was talking about the animals. And so I was going to do a video because I was like, you know what? When my husband was working out of the home, my dogs knew exactly when my husband was coming, and they would go to the door and lay by the door 5 minutes before my husband would get home from work. Like every night, it was clockwork. 5 minutes before he came up the driveway, they were waiting at the door for him. You guys, the animals know what time it is. They know something's happening. So I thought that was kind of strange too that Melissa brought that up, and I was actually going to talk about that. So you guys, I'm going to leave the link to Melissa's video on the twins thing, and then our brother Beyond Ether, he lives in Great Falls, Montana, and he just did a video this morning. And you guys, there was some crazy sounds coming from outside. And it was almost like the apocalyptic sounds that we hear. We've watched on the videos all around the world, the trumpets sounding, the train horns. And you guys, I've never seen in YouTube history that I've been on there so many people hearing horns, just trains and you name it, they're just hearing horns. So, guys, the Lord is speaking loud and clear. I mean, I just cannot believe the things that I'm coming across, and I can't share it all with you guys. But you guys, when you're watching videos, make sure you go and check out the comments. You know, just scroll through them. I mean, some of them are just mind blowing. And like I said, just the trumpet sounds and the train sounds, what people are hearing just in the last week are just amazing. But you guys, I also watched a video today that reminded me of a dream that I shared. It was one of my very first videos that I did. It was my absolute favorite dream I've ever had, at least the top 3 dreams I've ever had. And it was one of the very first videos I did, so I didn't get a whole lot of views on it. So after I watched this video today, I just thought that I would share this dream again. Again, guys, it was one of my very first ones, so I was not so good with the camera and talking. I get very nervous and I have a lot of anxiety, but 10 months later, I do a little bit better on videos. So, you guys, I'm just going to end it with this dream, and you guys just keep looking up. We're there. I'm still calling very, very high watch time for the next, 72 hours or so. But tomorrow, you guys, is December 21st, and a lot of things are looking like that. And I just kind of find it strange that the new moon was pushed back, or it wasn't sighted, so we were pushed back a day or two. So for all this to be pretty much landing on tomorrow, you guys just be ready and be ready. Keep praying that you're counted worthy. Pray for our brothers and sisters tonight, you guys. Let's just unite in prayer tonight when we go to bed and just lift our brothers and sisters up, that hopefully the Lord will give us one last in your face sign that people will hit their knees and give their lives to Christ so they do not miss out on the rapture. So you guys just make sure you do that tonight. Just lift your family and, all the lost people on this planet, that they give their lives to Jesus and that they can go home with us, you guys, and they don't have to go through the tribulation. So I know I'm going to be in deep prayer tonight as well. So I'm going to let you guys go with that. You take care and God bless, and I hope to see you guys extremely soon. Hopefully in the next 24 hours, we will be at the wedding feast of the Lamb. So you guys take care and God bless. Good morning, guys. I'm just trying to be quiet here. My residents are still sleeping in, and my husband went down to help one get up, so I have a few minutes to make a video. This is my favorite dream I've ever had, and I'm just so excited to share it. But I'm going to get right to it. And excuse the shakiness. I've just had one too many cups of coffee this morning. So my dream started out in this kitchen, and I was standing in this corner, and I had like a gathering, a little party going on, and so this whole room was full of people, and my dream was mute. The whole dream was mute except for one part. And over here, this window extended out to about where it says family. And so that whole wall was a window. And here we're just kind of just talking and just having a little get together. And we hear on the radio like an emergency broadcast that something bad was happening. And so we're just standing here going, well, what in the world? What in the world's happening? And then at that moment, I looked out this window, and there was like a black helicopter. It was like half the size of a regular helicopter. It was like mini. And then we look out this window, and there's another one that comes up and hovers at the window, and then another one comes. So we have 3 helicopters ready to open fire on us. And as I knew this, I was ready to run, to scream to everybody, like, run. And I looked, and everybody just sat down in their place. They sat on the couches, the love seat, the chairs. And then I sat down, and just this overwhelming peace came over me, and okay, I'm ready to go home. And so I closed my eyes, and I'm waiting, and it seemed like an eternity, waiting to get shot. And then all of a sudden I am standing right about here, and there's a line full of people, and I'm the last one in line, and this wall was either pushed back or wasn't here, but I'm standing here, and Jesus is standing at the door, and he's escorting everybody out. And then just like a little kid, just a little bit of fear came over me, like, do I get to go too? And so I kind of put my head down, and then I turn around here, and as I turn around, Jesus is standing right here, right in front of me, and he embraces me in just this huge hug. And then this is where it was audible. This is the only part of the dream was audible. And he just said, I love you. And it was such a sincere, I love you, with just this unbelievable, huge, embraced hug. It was just so awesome. So, of course, I wake up and I'm all excited about it. And